Europa is not hiding an ocean. It may be leaving evidence on the ice. For 50 years, we thought Europa was a locked world, a bright shell, a frozen prison, a moon with its real story buried under darkness. Its surface is water ice, colder than -160 degrees Celsius. Its ocean sits beneath kilometers of crust. No drill has touched it. No camera has seen it. The ocean may contain more than twice Earth's ocean water. Scientists estimate the ice shell could be 10 to 30 kilometers thick. The ocean hides beneath it. That is not a lake under frost. It is a planet-sized sea behind a locked door. Then James Webb looked for a few minutes. It did not see waves. It did not see life. It saw carbon dioxide. On the surface, in Tara Regio, a broken region where ice looks shattered, moved, and frozen again. That matters, because carbon dioxide is not stable there for long. Jupiter's radiation attacks the surface every day, so the clue may be recent, it may be internal, and if that is true, Europa's ocean is not just hidden, it is reaching upward. Europa looks harmless because distance lies. From Earth, it is a pale dot beside Jupiter. From Voyager, it looked like a cracked marble. From our textbooks, it became a frozen moon with promise. Promise is easy. Evidence is harder. Europa is 3,121 kilometers wide, smaller than our moon. Yet evidence suggests it hides more liquid water than Earth holds outside. That sentence should not make sense. A smaller moon, a larger ocean. Geronimo Villanueva at NASA Goddard studies that contradiction. The ocean is not warmed by sunlight. Sunlight near Jupiter is weak compared with Earth's. The heat comes from gravity. Jupiter squeezes Europa during its orbit. Then it lets go. Then it squeezes again, like bending a metal spoon until it warms. The moon flexes, the ice cracks, the ocean survives. Small world, deep water. For decades, that ocean stayed indirect. We had magnetic hints from Galileo. We had fractures across the ice. We had models of tidal heating. But we did not have the ocean's chemistry. A locked box can still be empty. That was the fear. Water alone is not biology. A swimming pool without ingredients remains only water. Life needs chemistry. It needs energy. It needs time. Europa had the water. It likely had the energy. The missing question was carbon. Without carbon, the ocean becomes a dead end. With carbon, it becomes a candidate. That is why Webb mattered. It did not make Europa mysterious. Europa was already mysterious. Webb made it testable. James Webb was built to see faint infrared fingerprints, not colors. Fingerprints. Molecules absorb light at specific wavelengths. Each molecule leaves a pattern, like a barcode burned into darkness. Webb's NIR spec instrument read Europa at a surface scale near 320 kilometers. That is coarse. It is sharp from 600 million kilometers away. Samantha Trumbo of Cornell led one analysis. Villanueva led another. Two teams. Same moon, same problem. They found carbon dioxide concentrated in Tara Regio. Not everywhere, not evenly, not like random dust. Tara Regio is chaos terrain. Its ice appears disrupted, rotated, and resurfaced. Imagine a frozen lake breaking, shifting, and freezing again. Now imagine that lake covers a moon. The carbon sat there, exactly there. NASA's analysis indicates it likely came from Europa's subsurface ocean. Not meteorites, not external delivery, from below. That is the shock. We did not touch the ocean. Yet the ocean may have touched the surface. A hidden sea left a stain on the ice. Ocean fingerprint. Carbon dioxide does not last easily on Europa's surface. Radiation breaks molecules. Charged particles from Jupiter keep striking the moon. So, if carbon dioxide appears in young terrain, timing matters. It may have been supplied on a geologically recent timescale, not yesterday, not necessarily even recently for us, but recent for a world measured in billions of years. That difference matters. Europa is not presenting a fossil only. It may be presenting exchange. The surface and ocean may communicate, slowly, violently, imperfectly, enough for Webb to notice. That turns a hidden ocean into accessible evidence, not proof of life, a trail. The most honest result was also the strangest. Webb looked for a plume. A plume would be a geyser of water vapor. It would carry material from Europa into space. It would be the easiest sample imaginable. No drilling, no landing. Just fly through the spray. Hubble reported tentative plume hints in 2013, 2016, and 2017. But hints are not proof. Heidi Hamel, a Webb solar system scientist, said, "Webb saw none." Her team's statement was precise. They had full confidence only in non-detection during those observations. That does not rule plumes out. It makes them harder. Europa may not behave like Enceladus, sprays from Saturn's system like an open valve. Europa may open only sometimes, maybe briefly, maybe weakly, maybe when tidal stress aligns, like a locked door that clicks once at night. No plume. Still suspicious. This is better storytelling than certainty. Certainty ends curiosity. Uncertainty sharpens it. The carbon is there, the broken terrain is there, the ocean evidence is there, but the obvious vent is missing. So we face a harder question. How does material move upward without a clear fountain? Maybe through resurfacing, maybe through warm ice, maybe through briny pockets within the shell. Scientists believe Europa's ice may be 10 to 30 kilometers thick. That range is enormous. It means we are still guessing the prison's wall. If the ice is thin, the ocean feels close. If it is thick, the chemistry must travel far. Either way, Webb changed the investigation. Before Webb, we asked whether Europa had ingredients. After Webb, we asked how those ingredients reached the surface. That is escalation. The question moved. It moved downward. Webb cannot go closer. It sits near the Sun-Earth L2 region, 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. It reads light. It cannot taste ice. So, NASA sends Europa Clipper. It launched on October 14, 2024. Its journey covers 2.9 billion kilometers. It reaches Jupiter in April 2030. Then, it performs 49 close flybys of Europa. Not one, 49. Clipper will not orbit Europa because Jupiter is brutal. Europa sits inside intense radiation. An orbit would punish electronics. So, Clipper loops around Jupiter instead. It dives close, collects data, then escapes, like touching fire with a gloved hand. The spacecraft spans about 30 meters with solar arrays deployed. That is about the length of a basketball court. Its mission is not to find life. That line matters. Its mission is to test habitability. Could Europa support life? Could the ocean contain chemistry, energy, and stability? Could material from below be reachable? Robert Pappalardo, Europa Clipper project scientist, has spent years chasing that question. Clipper carries 9 science instruments. Radar will probe the ice. Cameras will map fractures. Magnetometry will study the ocean. Mass spectrometers can analyze particles near Europa. Every flyby becomes an interrogation. Every instrument asks the same moon differently. If Tara Regio is a chemical window, Clipper will stare through it. If small particles carry ocean salts, Clipper may read them. If plumes appear, Clipper may catch them. If no plume appears, that also teaches us something. Absence is data. Webb found the address. Clipper knocks. Carbon sounds ordinary because we are made from it. Every cell in your body uses carbon chemistry. Every breath connects to carbon cycles on Earth. Every tree, microbe, and animal depends on it. So when Webb finds carbon dioxide on Europa, we care. Not because it proves life. It does not. Not because carbon is rare. It is not. We care because of location. Carbon in young chaos terrain points toward exchange. Exchange points toward connection. Connection means the ocean is not sealed forever. Samantha Trumbo called carbon biologically essential. Villanueva said Webb gives basic ocean chemistry before drilling. Those are careful statements. Careful words carry more weight. We should not say, Europa is alive. We should say the reasons to dismiss it are shrinking. First, we had water. Then, we had energy from tides. Now we have carbon, likely. linked to the ocean. 3 ingredients, 1 hidden place. Imagine a locked basement under a frozen house. For years, we smell water, then warmth, then a chemical trace comes through the floorboards. We still cannot see inside. But we stop calling it empty. That is Europa now, not alive, not dead, no longer dismissible. The disturbing part is scale. Europa's ocean may contain more than twice Earth's ocean water. It rests under ice. It touches rock below. Rock matters because minerals come from rock. On Earth, hydrothermal vents mix water, minerals, heat, and chemistry. Life thrives there without sunlight. Europa may have similar ingredients. Scientists believe, not know, that honesty is essential. One world proved life can start. Earth, one example, is not enough. But if Europa has water, carbon, energy, and time, the question changes. It is no longer fantasy. It becomes investigation. The fear is not aliens. The fear is possibility. Tara Regio is not a landing site in this story. It is a warning label, a region where Europa's surface may remember the ocean. Its terrain is young compared with older icy crust. Its patterns look disrupted. Its chemistry is abnormal. That combination is rare. 3 clues, 1 scar. Webb's maps show carbon dioxide strongest there. NIRSpec did not draw a pretty picture. It drew a chemical map. A map can change a mission. Heidi Hamill noted, Webb did big science quickly. Only minutes of observing time created a target. That is what makes this discovery dangerous. Not danger to us, danger to our assumptions. We once needed a drill to imagine Europa's ocean chemistry. Now we have a surface clue. We once hoped for plumes. Now we know non-detection also narrows the problem. We once treated Europa as a maybe. Now it becomes a place with coordinates. Tara Regio, a name, a region, a question mark on ice. When Clipper arrives, we will not be wandering. We will be returning to a suspect location. We will test whether Webb saw a surface accident or an ocean signature. That distinction decides the future. If carbon is ocean-derived, Europa becomes a laboratory. If it is not, the mystery changes shape. Either result matters. Science survives disappointment. Mystery survives certainty. What does not survive is ignorance. We have an address now. We are going. The strangest number is not distance. It is waiting. Voyager reached Jupiter in 1979. Galileo entered orbit in 1995. Webb found carbon in 2023. Clipper arrives in 2030. One moon keeps stretching our patience across generations. Galileo Galilei first saw Europa in 1610. He saw a point of light. We see a possible ocean world. Same object, different questions. That is progress. Every century changes the instrument. The mystery remains. Europa does not move closer to us. We build better ways of noticing what was already there. Waiting becomes science. Europa changes something in us because it refuses easy categories. It is not a blue Earth. It is not a dead rock. It is not a proven home for life. It is a frozen moon with evidence leaking through its silence. That feels familiar. We live the same way. Most of what matters in us is hidden. Our fears, our hopes, our private oceans. We judge surfaces because surfaces are all we see. Then one small clue breaks through. A word, a scar, a signal. Europa reminds us that hidden does not mean empty. It means we have not learned how to listen yet.